I should have known the day wouldn't end well. My sister, Clara, was graduating valedictorian. Perfect grades, perfect resume, perfect child. And me? I was the shadow that trailed behind her achievements. The family's second draft. The oops. But never, not even in my worst nightmares, did I expect my own parents to humiliate me in front of hundreds. Before I share my story, I want to know you're here with me. Just say listening in the comments or tell me where you're watching from. Sometimes even the smallest connection can make a story feel heard. Thank you. And now, here's my story. If my story moves you, please subscribe to the channel. Clara was on stage, giving her winning speech, flawless as always. When the dean announced that families could come up for pictures, my parents rushed forward eagerly. I followed. When the photographer asked, "One more, with the whole family?" I stepped in beside Clara. My father barked a laugh. "Oh no, she doesn't need to be in it. She's the extra one, the little mistake." People around us laughed, awkwardly, unsure if it was a joke. My mother leaned in, whispering loud enough for the nearby parents to hear. Honestly, we weren't even planning on having her, but accidents happen. My ears burned. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Clara's smile faltered. I froze. Couldn't breathe, couldn't speak. My parents waved me aside as if shooing a stray dog. The photographer hesitated. My hands shook, and Clara, sweet, perfect Clara, looked at me with a helplessness that told me she hated it too. I walked away. But as I slipped outside into the crisp evening air, something inside me hardened. If I was a mistake, they were about to learn how catastrophic a mistake could become. My parents owned a thriving real estate company, Vance and Vance Properties. They built it over 20 years and bragged about it every chance they got. But what they didn't know? Clara had quietly added me as her research partner for her senior thesis, an investigation into white-collar fraud detection. She had no idea what I planned to use the knowledge for. She just wanted her sister to feel included. Through her, I had learned everything about financial forensics, shell companies, asset tracing, whistleblowing systems, corporate auditing loopholes. Things most people never even think about. Things that could bury a business. I didn't intend to destroy them, not at first. But when I dug just a little into the company's public financials, something smelled rotten. So I dug deeper. Then I found it. Millions in undeclared income, hidden rental cash flows, fraudulent maintenance charges, fake tenants, and money laundering red flags. My parents weren't just bad people. They were criminals, and the world was about to know. 2 weeks later, at Clara's graduation party, an extravagant backyard gathering with politicians, clients, and investors, I made my move. Clara knew something was off when she saw the flash drive in my hand. She whispered, "What are you doing?" "I'm ending this." I walked up to the microphone. The crowd hushed. For those who don't know me, I'm the daughter my parents like to call a mistake. Murmurs. Confusion. My parents turned stiff as statues. I don't think I've ever seen my father lose his composure before, unless it was that time he presented at the National Real Estate Conference and lost his way 200 slides into a 200-minute talk. I can see him cautiously sifting through his notes right now. Can you see him? Say something in the comments if you can picture him writing his words wrong. I continued, I'm the one who helped my sister find all the wrongdoers for her senior thesis on fraud detection. And I'm starting to suspect that she actually knew I needed those access points for this moment. Murmurs, confusion. My parents turned stiff as statues. And today, I want to give them a graduation gift of my own. I plugged in the flash drive. The projector behind me lit up with spreadsheets, bank transfers, falsified invoices, all dated, labeled, and organized. My parents aren't just verbally abusive, they're financially fraudulent. Gasps echoed. Investors pulled out their phones, politicians' faces drained. My mother's wine glass slipped, shattering. My voice didn't shake once. I've already submitted reports to the IRS, the State Fraud Division, and your corporate board. They'll be contacting you on Monday. Congratulations, Mom and Dad, on your last days as business owners. My father stormed towards me, red-faced, but Clara stepped between us. Touch her? She said quietly, and I swear you'll regret it. It happened fast. The company froze their accounts. The board removed them from all access. Investigators swarmed their offices. Clients canceled contracts. Banks halted lines of credit. Their empire collapsed like a sandcastle under a tide. And for once, they couldn't blame me. They couldn't belittle me. They couldn't make me feel small. I had simply shined light into the shadows they created. Clara moved in with me that month. I didn't know it was that bad, she whispered one night, tears on her cheeks. It's over now, for both of us. We rebuilt our lives, not as the golden child and the mistake, but as sisters, as equals, as survivors. My parents, they stopped calling me a mistake the moment they realized the worst mistake they ever made was underestimating me.